Well guys, welcome to another episode of Jeroen&boilly on the bank. All the stuff is still on the car, and this time we're fishing a side branch of a canal. It's been 2 or 3 days of a little bit better temperature, so we hope the fish are here. And we're doing a little social again with my friend Challe. He's still getting all his stuff, and I still need to put up everything. But we first roll a little intro again, and then I'll see you later. Well, hello guys. As you can see behind me, the rods are almost ready to go out onto the dance floor. I still need to put up the tent and everything, but of course I first wanted to finish my rods. And I wanted to show you a little bit more about the bait I'll be using this weekend, and yeah, my bait presentation, the rig and stuff like that. So I'll turn the camera around and show you a little bit more about that. Well, we're fishing another lake that it's only allowed to fish with 2 rods, so I only got 2 bait presentations to show you. As you can see, the first one is on a hinge stiffy, a nice washed out white pop-up. Small piece of lead on a helicopter rig system, because there's quite a muddy bottom here, so this can easily slide up and down while my lead is sinking into the little bit of a mud. And the second presentation is also on a helicopter rig system, but then a normal piece of bait, 24 mil in this case. On that I got a crank X hook, quite an easy rig I tied, with a little bit of silicone tubing on the hook bend, so that it stays nice near the bend of the hook, as you can see. And when the fish grab it and they try to spit it, the silicone tubing is still able to slide. And on that I got a little bit of a sinker lead, so that my whole presentation stays right down to the bottom. With this rig I'll be fishing with just a few boilies, which I of course prepared a little bit again with some fish meal bait soak, a little bit of cell powder, and some sesame seed oils. And on the pop-up I'll be fishing with this nice little mixture. It's a mixture of particles. There's some small tigers in them, as you can see they're quite small. I picked them out on purposely, the smallest ones, just sift them out of a normal bag. Some hemp seeds, and as you can see also for a speck of color, a little bit of corn. And just to make sure it's a little bit of a mushy sludge like stuff, as you can see, I put some of the corn through a food processor, and I also got a little bit of footage of that, so that I'll be showing you too. And this way, when I put it into the water, it really gives off a nice smoky cloud in the water. And of course I'll be putting this out with my boat, as you can see. But yeah, especially the food, the corn put in it through the food processor is also something that is really nice for in a spot mix, because it really gives off a big cloud, and yeah, a lot of sweet flavors, of course. So that's a little bit about my bait presentation and the bait I'm using this time. And let's see what will happen. Well guys, as you're probably able to tell, it's already almost dark o'clock. Um, Luckily we're fishing in an urban area, so we still got some lights to watch over the water all night. For the rest I wanted to tell you a little bit more about my bait presentation and how I put them down. Of course I went with the boat on the water and felt around with my poking stick for how the bottom is. I already knew that in the middle of the area of the water here, it's like really muddy with about 30 centimeters of yeah, a soft mud layer, and on the bank sides, both the sides, there's about 2.5 meters of harder gravel area that's also a little bit shallower as the rest of the water. And in previous sessions we noticed that yeah, most fish we caught were definitely coming from the harder areas. So I put one rod out on to the harder areas. That's the one with the normal bait. And my pop-up rig I put in the middle of the water with in the soft area. But of course I'm fishing that with a helicopter rig system. And on that one I also have the pop-up, and with the smaller tiny pieces of bait that I before showed you with the particle mix. I hope that doesn't sink too much into the bottom like the normal boilies or harder bigger baits. And I'm gonna try that for tonight. And my mate, he's fishing 2 rigs with pop-up, or both on a chod rig. Just because he had a lot of success before here on the water with the chod rigs. And yeah, we hope to see you soon and with a nice big fish. So let's see what will happen. Well guys, as you can see, the first catch of the night is in. We're just an hour after dark o'clock now, and yeah, he got a pretty nice
Zilt.
Yeah, it's called a zilt in the Netherlands, but I don't know what it is in English. That's stupid. But yeah, it's better than one of those flat fuckers, a brim. And yeah, we hope to catch a carp also tonight. But it's a pretty decent start, I think. Well, good morning guys. After yesterday evening my mate got a tench. Yes, I know the name now. I also this morning really early, about 6 o'clock, had a bite of a tench. Unfortunately I didn't hook it, but for the rest of the night it's been really quiet. But yeah, we still got all the daytime to go, because we're only gonna leave in the evening. And so we're still a little bit hopeful, because the tench are also quite active. We hope that the carp might be too. The water temperature was yesterday when we got here around 12 degrees, 12.4 I believe. And this morning when it was really early and I looked at it, it was 11.6, and now it's about 12.8 already again. So the sun is really doing its work, and of course that's in the margins, the temperatures. But yeah, we hope the fish are gonna arrive soon on this part of the water, because it's a side branch of a bigger river. We hoped that the carp would be here already, because the temperature here of the water is a little bit higher than in the river, of course. But most of the times the fish will be in winter time in the bigger river, because then the temperature there is a little bit higher. But yeah, we hope they're gonna be here soon at least, because we're gonna do some more fishing trips to over here. I'll show you a little bit about the water and about our setups, and then I hope to see you in the daytime again with a nice fish in our hands. Well guys, as you might be able to see, the sun is already going down again. Unfortunately, after that tench bite, I didn't got any indication of a bite anymore all day. My mate, he did got a brim. Yeah, he's the brim king! And for the rest, yeah, for now we're gonna stick it out for maybe an hour and a half more. But if it's nothing anymore, then I hope you enjoyed this video again, and hope to see you soon. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and even hit the bell icon so you won't miss another video of me anymore. And for now, hope to see you later, and tight lines everybody.